What can happen to your life if you reach the Christ consciousness? This is a high state of consciousness, and it is our true nature, a state in which we are connected to our higher selves. This level of consciousness is the state of intellectual development and emotional maturity. When we say Christ consciousness, we are not necessarily speaking from a religious perspective, but from a universal perspective. Although the word has an origin related to Jesus Christ, it is not intended to relate solely to the personality of Jesus. This name symbolizes the spiritual elevation that Yeshua achieved and is a symbol of the enlightenment achieved by all spiritual teachers after a period of suffering. Many of you haven't suffered anything in his life, so therefore you won't even know what the Christ consciousness is, but I'm here to help you and guide you to what will happen to your life. If somebody was to say, I don't believe in Yeshua, I don't believe in Jesus, I don't believe in Yahusha because he doesn't exist, you are correct, because our creator, our Messiah, is literally a spiritual being. For you to even reach his enlightenment, you had to go through suffering. You had to experience what death is like, and you had to want to be on the verge of taking your own life, because at this point you have hit rock bottom. You have hit the bottom of the bottom of the bottom. And I mean, like, you're drowning to the point to where you save yourself from drowning in that pool. You get what I'm saying? So you have to understand how cold this world can be and how people can be. But once you do that, you will awaken to the consciousness that you always been. And you got to understand that our creator has your back and you are walking by faith, not by sight. This is why people have been forgiven, because people do not know what they are talking about. People don't know what they're doing. So you have to forgive your parents for what they did to you. You have to forgive your friends for what they did to you, your family members, that stranger. You have to forgive them because people do not know what is going on. People are sleepwalking with their eyes wide open. Once you reach this consciousness, you are literally a logical being. People do not like logical people because you are smarter than the average person. People do not like to be dumbed down. And that's the thing. You are not trying to dumb people. Can't be serious. You are not trying to dumb people down. You can't help the fact that you are enlightened. And many people hate that. Your aura will speak for itself. So people are intimidated by logical people because you have intelligence that they do not have. But that's the thing though. We are all geniuses. That's the thing. Some people are just more genius than other people. But either way, we are all smart. So why are you jealous of your brothers and sisters for being intelligent than you? But you are intelligent just like them. Maybe even more if you applied yourself to the knowledge that is free. Knowledge is free, and yet we work super hard for it. Makes no damn sense to me. You have to understand who God is. Many of you only know God. You don't know God. You don't know everything about the universe. You don't care to study it. And so when somebody walks into the room, think about it. If you are the smartest person in the room, leave that room. And that's the hard truth. Many of you do not like the truth, and the truth will set you free. And many of you hate that. So therefore, you rather be lied to because you love living in a lie, because your whole life is a lie. So it's time for you to wake up and understand how powerful you are. I love you. Have a great